don't think we should bother about whether it's Rahul Gandhi or anybody else. Simple fact is that it's a member of parliament whose sentence is a maximum one for defamation, and immediately thereafter you have no stay as far as disqualification is concerned. It's fairly unprecedented. In my view, I don't know of a single precedent where it's happened arising out of defamation. These are defamation cases, lightest of cases, in a parliament where 44% of them have very serious charges against them, which is why the Supreme Court has set up special courts for MPs, MLAs. The Association of Democratic Reforms has done a very detailed exercise to show how many of our parliamentarians and our candidates are those who have very serious charges. Defamation, in my view, is not a serious charge. Let's understand that. We have been arguing about free speech in this country for a long, long time. And defamatory instances which may arise always in public discourse, I think requires a certain amount of flexibility, especially when it comes to politicians. Otherwise, you're going to have the courts besieged by politicians filing defamation cases against each other. They may or may not be true in given circumstances. You may say something which is offhand, which is definitely bound to be much harsher than it should have been. But in all democracies, we allow a certain leeway when it comes to political speech, which happens as far as elections are concerned. Perhaps bring it here to the Supreme Court and get an order which stays the effect of the disqualification. It's extremely harsh. I feel that in a case of this sort, especially among politicians, when remarks are made, this new trend of defamation actions and convictions arising out of that is fairly unhealthy for a democracy like ours. Also, I can't understand why a stay was not granted. It should have been fairly automatic in cases much more extreme than this, which involved murder and culpable homicide, etc. You had stays being granted. This is the kind of case where the court should have perhaps considered the fact that the man was representing a constituency in parliament, and that itself is important. We're not going into his role as far as his party is concerned. But if you're representing a constituency and it's something like defamation, clearly it's something that when an appeal is pending, there should have been a stay, because the consequences are fairly harsh, both on the public and the constituency, as well as on the fact that the Election Commission will now have to consider expending large amounts to have a by-election with only a few months left for the term.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हां, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए न्यूज़ 24।